Hey guys, welcome back to the Steelers franchise. Like I said, this episode is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to play a game this episode. Every mid-season, I like to just do a check-in, check around the league, see what's going on. Because I don't want it to just be like our franchise. I kind of want it to be like we're invested in the league, you know what I'm saying? We're seeing what the other squads are doing, what the stats are so far for most of the players. Just check a lot of that stuff out. Yeah, I think it adds a lot more to it here. So we'll go ahead and see if we got any upgrades to start it. Come on, Derek King, please. An upgrade for Derek King is always a win. It's always a win. If we get one, to be honest, I was hoping Mascot would have a pretty bigger impact than he's had, but TJ's done his part, and our defense is insane, so no complaints. Playing the Raiders next episode. Yes! Okay, Derek King does have an upgrade point. That's big. Steven Nelson, one of our cornerbacks that's kind of underrated. We're going to get him an upgrade point. He's played pretty solid for us. +2 man? For a slot guy, that's not going to be too bad at all. Tajay Sharp. See, we're just... Last year, we didn't have a great, depth chart at wide receiver. But now, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot. Even if we get injuries with any of our big-time wideouts, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot just for replacing them. Like, look at that. Tajay Sharp. I mean, that's pretty decent stats. Derek King, let's just go into field gen. Let's get that accuracy all the way up, dude. All the way up. Okay. Little middle accuracy. Now we got about 80. So without the confidence increase, we got 85 short, 84 medium, 79 deep. Okay. If we get that short to 90, I mean, I'll be happy. We need to get throw under pressure up too. That's gotta happen. Definitely does. Besides that, though, I like the way we're looking. Let's just upgrade Jalen Samuels, and we'll leave it there. Oh my, I didn't know Jalen Samuels was such a good receiving back. I'd like to get his carrying up. Wow. Okay, I didn't know he had an 80 catch in traffic. I might have to rank him above Benny Snell, dude. That's insane. That's insane. Just auto upgrade the rest of these guys. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Jalen Samuels. So what is Benny Snell's just stats as a whole looking like? Can't catch real great. Does got really good injury rating. Man, that's insane. If injury rating for him is 99 and he's gotten injured a couple times... I guess injuries don't mean it. 84 speed, that's tough. I think we'll leave it as is for now, but we do get James Conner back in 2 weeks, which should be nice. Again, I like the way the roster's looking. I definitely could. We got Super Bowl roster right now. Super Bowl roster brewing. We're still undefeated on the year. Again, love the way the defense has been playing. I just have wanted to get you guys a better look at this. Bryce Hall's stats they're starting to get scary. They're starting to get scary. I mean, he's got 90 man coverage, decent press. Once we get that press to about 90, his man coverage should be up there as well, and it should be really tough. I'm trying to get him to the point where he can play all #1 receivers, and he's close. He's close. Ross ended up having superstars, so now we have 2 superstar linebackers. Oh, man. Him and Devin Bush are going to be nightmares. How long till... Oh, Mascot next game is going to see what his ratings are. He's got great stats. I don't get how he isn't a massive threat on the outside. Dude, he's the 12th outside linebacker in the league. I need some more pressure, dude. I need some more pressure. Those stats they require pressure. Besides that, I mean, yeah, we just got a solid roster. Just a solid one. Now, let's go ahead and check, I mean, just around the league. See what's going on. Weekly awards, I guess we're in. Derek King, hey, we're getting used to it. How many Derek King we got here? So far through midway through the season, he's gotten 2 weekly awards, which is nice. Okay. What is the division looking like? Okay, 4-2-1 Browns. I mean, we still have kind of a weird lead now because it should be 3, but I guess 2 losses we have and a draw, which is going to be kind of weird for the Browns to get ahead of us, but should be able to hold on. We do face them in week 13, as you guys can see there towards the end of the year. Well, before we check out the stats, actually, let's just check the standings out. So, well, in the NFL period, what do we got? Titans undefeated. Along with us. We don't play them this year either. I already looked. I'm ready for that, dude. Okay. We've only allowed 109 points. Okay, guys. That's a defense. That's a defense. And we've scored the most points in the league. So we've allowed the most. I mean, we've allowed the least amount of points. And we've scored the most. What do we got in the division? So AFC North, we're obviously winning that. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our lead right now. Definitely am. I mean, things would have to go pretty south to lose the division. But we still got to stay on our A game. South Titans look like they're just going to run away with that. I mean, tough year for everybody else. Tough year. That's tough. Jets and Bills tied at 4-3, which is a little crazy. See now the Patriots, they're falling a little bit. See what they can do. AFC West, man, see that? I don't get that. Chiefs are winning the AFC West at 3-5. No, okay, no. For some reason, Madden always has the AFC West weak as crap. NFC North, Bears are winning that. Ooh, that's a tough one. Bears are winning that, but then you got the Vikings at 5-3 right behind them. Bears haven't lost since they lost their first game. 6-game win streak. NFC South, Falcons, nightmarish. Nightmarish. I don't want to play them. I don't want to play them. I don't want to play them, dude, ever. The Falcons are the team. I don't get why whenever I play them, they just beat me. They do. Cowboys 6-1, Giants 4-3. NFC West. Okay, it's a bit of a weird one. I mean, there's some good records around the league, but then it's kind of split 50-50 here and there, so kind of a balanced year. Stats. So let's check out our stats first and foremost here. So Derek King, can we all agree he's having an amazing year this year? Cut back on the turnovers by a mile. Increased in pass yards pretty decently. Completion rates rising. Not where I'd like. I'd like it to be 70s, but 65 for what was it? Not even near 50s last year. I'm pretty big increase. I mean, he should end the year with about near 4,000 yards, hopefully. And a pretty good TD to INT ratio. 111 rating. Not bad. Wait, how many times have we been sacked? Only 20 times so far. And our offensive line hasn't allowed many. Derek King's our leading rusher. Connor would be, but again, injuries have played a huge factor there. TJ Yeldon's got the job done when he's had to. I'm excited to get Connor back. I'm excited to get Connor back. Because I think, like I said, I think we figured out a way to cut his injuries back in a big way. Just with that split backfield. God, his stats are disgusting. Disgusting. And he's 1 upgrade point away from getting another ability. And if it's not the truck one, I'm just going to be mad. I'm just going to be mad. 500 yards apiece here. About the same, to be honest, by Smith-Schuster and Washington. 5 touchdowns for Schuster. 3 for Washington. Nico, not as big of a year as I'd like him to have, but we need to target him more. OJ, we don't target him at all. We need to get him more grabs. And like I said, yeah, sacks. Our O-line hasn't. They've performed pretty decent so far. Defense, Devin Bush leading the league. Leading our team in tackles. No surprise there. Sacks, we get 8.5 by TJ. 6.5 by Tuitt. 5 by Sue. 3 by Poe. See, that only 2 sacks by Maskell. That's why I got a problem, because it seems that it's just not having a huge impact at the moment, but it's, we'll see. Hopefully upgrades help. INT, our defense is insane. INT is 3 picks by Bush, 3 by McKinney, 3 by Hall. And we might have some lurks by the linebackers, but besides that, these are all on them. So 3 by McKinney, all on him. Hall, 3 picks, all on his own. Terrell Edmonds, 2. Couple of 1 bombs. I think we have some forced fumbles, too. 3 forced fumbles, 1 by Bush, Terrell Edmonds, and Tuitt. Man, our defense is just where I want it to be right now. Now, what's going on around the league? Got Matt Ryan. Oh, my God. Don't want to face them ever. 2,100 yards, 18-5, dude. 73% completion rate. Mariota? 15-2? How does Mariota always get the starting job at the Titans? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Get my homeboy up in there. 70% completion rate. Tua's up there. Hey. Are we just going to act like Justin Fields isn't thrown for 15 touchdowns, 0 picks? That's insane. We're halfway through the year. And you haven't thrown an interception. That's insane. It really is. Right? It really is. What's his stats? Superstar. Lofting, Deadeye, Anchored, Extender. Garbage ones, but hey. No picks. Kind of like another Derek King, to be honest. What about rushing? What do we got going on here? Elliott is anybody ever going to catch Elliott in the sim? How is he so good every time? It's got to be the O-line. 900 freaking yards, 11 touchdowns? It's literally 6.7 average and then nothing else. I guess you got Lev Bell at 5.9. Besides that, it's just nothing. Alvin Kamara's on the Patriots. Dude? Really? I guess I might have missed that. Adam Humphries was leading last year, was he not? He was leading last year. Something's going on with Adam Humphries. He's leading the league like almost every year. He's got to be like the slot guy. It has to be for the Titans. Devontae Parker, averaging 21 yards a grab. Julio putting up a year. Taylor Gabriel, Kelsey, Smith-Schuster down there. Who allowed the most sacks? Only 7's the most allowed. Defense, 73 tackles by Kwiatkowski. Sacks, 9 by Aaron Donald, leads the league. 7.5 by A.J. Espinza. 12 tackles for loss. Look at all these tackles for loss. How does Vaughn have 12 tackles for loss and only 3.5 sacks? 4 picks by KJ Wright. A lot of 3 bombs. Devin Bush tied. Well, not tied for the lead, but near it. Okay. Looking around the league, like what I'm seeing here. Yearly awards. Let's see what it's looking like. Damn it. Come on. I want to get Derek King the MVP. Sam Darnold's ahead of us. Okay. It's just going to be tough to beat out Elliott and Mariota. Oh, man. That's tough. I really wanted it too, dude. I really freaking wanted it with Derek King. We're not going to win any awards because Mariota's in our division, and for some reason, he's a monster. Defensive player so far. Oh, Trevor Lawrence. Oh, okay. This should be a good game coming up. We get to play Trevor Lawrence-led Raiders. I forgot the Raiders snagged him. That's going to be crazy. No way we're going to beat him out with Nico, though, for Rookie of the Year. Defensive rookie, Ross at 6. Quarterback, how we... the league has to be blind. We're not in the top 10 for quarterbacks. Guys? And it's not like we've had a bad year. That's insane. I have a problem. I need respect. That's what I need. The Kings earned it. Okay. We're not in there either. Running backs. Wide receivers. Schuster's coming in at 6. Offensive line to Castro's the best. Marquise Pouncey. Hey, I don't know if you can rank him at 3 with all the holding calls he's been having. Villanueva as well. D-line. Toots in there at 5. Linebackers. TJ in there at 5-2. Devin Bush at 9. What about DB? Ooh, yes. Bryce Hall in there at 2. McKinney in there at 3. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, well, that's going to do it for the midseason check-in. Again, I just like to check in, check around the league, see what's going on. You know, check out our stats so far midway through the year. And I'm liking the way our team's looking. I really am. Don't need to make any trades. We get Connor back in 2 weeks, so we're looking pretty solid right now. Still undefeated, but got some tough tests coming up. We got to play Trevor Lawrence coming up in next game. I know the Raiders are 3-4, but still, they got Trevor Lawrence, Green Bay, Browns, Colts coming up. Tough games. Some tough games are definitely upcoming. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys are thinking of the series so far and what you think about the stats around the league and the standings and what you think about our playoff position. Let me know down below. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.